has been solid.
And nothing better than when you can fit the system and the talent. I mean, win after win. I tell you, what this is telling me is the team is playing with tremendous confidence.
Unstoppable right now, Greg. I mean, I don't know how long the streak's going to continue, but the important thing is that they're stacking up wins, and they seem to be getting better and better, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spot. Look at that.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Matthews, no one around him. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Well, for Darren Williams, the injury-riddled campaigns just keep piling up.
Yeah, it's almost difficult to watch considering how good he was when he was healthy. I mean, you're talking about one of the most explosive players in the game over the last decade at the point guard spot. But the injuries, hard to overcome.
James against Williams. James, the pass to Irving. Smith for three. The screen from Thompson. And it's J.R. Smith with the three. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Just 5 to shoot. Nowitzki kicks to Pachulia. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pachulia's got his second bucket.
Dirk Nowitzki, he can dish the rock, too.
The drive by Smith. And stolen by Parsons. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Pachulia. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. Poked away. Smith kicks to LeBron. Back to Smith from outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
And the shot is good. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
LeBron, good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Parsons. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Nowitzki. Matthews against LeBron, and it's good. 6 points for him.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Matthews. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here,
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Felton is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Charlie Villanueva. Then it's Matthews. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. He kicks it to Smith. Smith missing again.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Berea dishes to Felton. Feeds it to Villanueva. And Matthews kicks to Felton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Villanueva. Good D by Thompson.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
There's the pass to Shumpert. And stolen by Felton. Here's Berea. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the thing,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Shaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
And the Mavericks making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Parsons checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Williams in for Raymond Felton.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's LeBron with the drive, and the call will be against Chandler Parsons. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Shumpert. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring line.
In the first hit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, you're... And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is a...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with LeBron James, and it's Thompson into the center. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
No good from Irving. Mavericks trail by 3. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Matthews passes to Nowitzki, stolen by Thompson. The drive by James, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Back to Smith. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kicks it out to Parsons. Here's Pachulia, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Dallas making a switch here. Villanueva's checked in.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
Felton dishes to Villanueva. The Cavaliers pull it in. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them. Outside Irving takes a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. And defending on the blocks, he's almost unmovable.
You know, Coach Kidd loves Jaja. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Here's Parsons. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Parsons got 5.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smith. Will it go? And he gets it to go. 8 points for him.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Screen by Villanueva, and Matthews kicks to Villanueva. Off on that one. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Barea with it. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Chandler Parsons. J.J. Barea is out there with Williams. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Powell in at the power forward. And McGee kicks to Williams. Here's Powell. And he drops it in from the low post. Powell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. Outside Irving to tie it up. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half. So far in the second, he's come.
Williams passes to McGee. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Irving kicks to James. Smith outside. On the wing, Shumpert. LeBron outside. Fires it up. Out to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
What a game for LeBron. He has 18 points and the 1 steal. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
Here's Barea. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Williams. Here's McGee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
And all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Nowitzki in for Powell. Barea dishes to Nowitzki. The drive by Smith. And he dunks it right down on Pachulia. Oh, brother.
Man, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Outside Williams. The shot. The Mavericks rebound. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Nowitzki against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Smith for 3. And Pachulia pulls it down.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
James outside. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Shumpert, no good. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Cleveland, J.J. Barea.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
Barea, no good. Smith for 3. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled.
The 2K Sports post-game show.